This intro has absolutely nothing to do with the movie itself, because, you know, normally I try and have a little catchy thing to intro you, but I just want to say, people who talk in the movie theater, like, while the movie's going on, and those people who do that whole thing with, oh, I don't know, the texting and the whole, like, I don't care that there's anyone else in the theater, and let's just run around the theater and fool around, those people need to be roundhouse kicked in the face, because they are so annoying. Dark Skies. Dark Skies is a science fiction horror film, kind of along the lines of Close Encounters of the Third Kind meets Signs. The sense of dread and foreboding is just so great. The atmosphere really sucks you in, and you're immersed during the entire time, which I quite love. Even though the movie didn't have a huge budget, it really knew how to play with that to their advantage, because you don't really see the aliens that much. You do see them, just so you know. You will see the aliens if you're one of those people that goes to see the creatures. You do see the aliens, and they look cool, and since the movie does have a low budget, you don't really see them much, and that plays to the old Hitchcockian type thing, where you don't see it that often, whatever it may be, and it makes it a lot creepier, and this movie is creepy, people. There is a part of this movie that just genuinely horrified me, which I have to give props to the movie, because the movie really genuinely gives you that boo. They did have one or two of those just random unnecessary jump scares that I think are just stupid for a lot of slasher movies. But most of the time it was a genuine creep you out kind of moment. The main dad in the movie, the story is really kind of about the whole family, which I like. They didn't really spend too much time on each of them. They use the family as the character. But the dad was definitely one of the weak links. This role for the husband was obviously meant for Ethan Hawke, but he said, I'm a little busy with Sinister and other things like that. So, yeah, better luck next time. So they said, well, let's get a guy who could be like Ethan Hawke, but isn't Ethan Hawke. Dakota Goyo, who was in Real Steel, he is a great actor, and I'd really like to see more of him in the future. Only one or two times were there complaints when it comes to acting, when it comes to anyone other than the husband. But other than that, they really brought it. But there's like a scene that you see in the trailer, so I'm not spoiling anything, where she's smashing her head against the window. That actually made me laugh in the theater. I mean, I'm a sick person, I guess, but it really genuinely made me laugh. Because it just didn't look right, but that was a minor complaint. I feel like I could go back and watch this movie just as a good movie. And so, you know, it's worth seeing, it's worth picking up. I think it's actually a horror movie that isn't just crap thrown on the screen so people will throw money at it. I'd like to see more of this world too, because it is science fiction and I love science fiction. And just a little, like, note on this, I really related to this movie and kind of got fired up with this, because I have a movie I've been working on for the better part of 2 to 3 years, and it is a similar movie to this, and so this kind of hit home, you know. For this time of year, this is a wonderful surprise. So I'm very happy to give it the score that I'm going to give it. I am going to give it a 78%. I can't get it quite to an 80 because there were the problems with the actor, but you know, this is a solid 78%. Have you seen Dark Skies? What did you think of it? Comment below. I'll post some replies back. If you want to check out our short films, check out our YouTube channel, Monster Productions 27, and, you know, keep watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and check out more videos. Talk to you soon, guys.